All right, it looks like I'm live. It's that time. I managed to have a few extra things always on my desk. Hope everybody's having a great day out there. It is Saturday again. The weeks are just flying by, aren't they? Well, I hope that everybody had a great Friday, whatever the end of the week, whatever you had planned or just whatever happened last night. I hope it was fun. Maybe you were chilling on the sofa watching some movies or binging a show. You could be reading a book. Or maybe you went out and you met up with some friends and you had dinner or drinks. Whatever it was, I hope it was fun. We'll be in here for a few minutes until, I like to give it about 15 minutes for the notification to get out there and for everybody to have a chance to come in and get comfortable. For now, these sales are pretty short. We shouldn't be on for more than a half an hour or so, maybe 45 minutes. And we will get right through it for you guys. And then whatever the rest of the day has in store for you, I hope it will be amazing and fun and or relaxing. Relaxing is always a good thing to do on Saturdays, right? Or maybe you're trying to get your chores done, all those things that pile up during the week that you're like, I'll get to it. Hey, Shelly, how's it going? And then on Saturday, you get it done so you can spend your Sunday doing just what you want to do, which could be nothing. Nothing is a fantastic thing to do, right? Misplaced a book. That's what I am sitting here babbling about while I'm looking for something. Things are like that. I think I found it. Are you doing a little relaxing or what are you up to today, Miss Shelley? I hope that it's enjoyable, whatever it is, or as close to it as possible. Let's see. Oh, it's going. I got up a little late. I was up late last night just watching some TV and, the time gets away from you sometimes. I made an egg sandwich for breakfast today. It was delicious with some pepper jack cheese. Just having a lazy day. Those are the best kind, aren't they? Sometimes that's all you want. Today is 4/12. It's going by fast. This month is just zooming by. One day into the next. It's sunny today at least. It was rainy and cloudy and rainy. Those days make me just want to curl up in bed and do as little as possible. Or read a book. Those are great for binging TV shows or movies, right? I see 4 people in lurking. Welcome, all you lovely lurkers out there. We do love our lurkers. Definitely, definitely. It's always great to see you, and I hope you're having a wonderful weekend as well. We don't bite though. If you're new here, it does take 5 minutes before you can speak in the chat. That's just to keep out the bots and people. And there's always like somebody who seems to have a Saturday with nothing better to do than go and troll other people's lives, and I don't put up with that kind of stuff. If you have never bought before, I'll pop in my email if I have my fingers in the right place. Let me double check that I am spelling this correctly. Hey, Roseanne, there you are, lovely lady. I hope you're having a great day. Let's see. That is correct. So if you have never bought from me before, I put my email in there. If you could shoot me an email with your real name, your YouTube username, your full address so that I can, with zip code, so I can do the shipping for you. And your PayPal email address. I do payments through PayPal. I do the invoices. About it, sometimes the same day as the sale, but usually it's the next day. And I do bill through PayPal, but you can also pay via Zelle if you need to. Those are the two payment options that I have available. And I try and ship out as soon as you pay, as quickly as I can. So the sooner you pay, the sooner it gets delivered. That's generally how it works. If you have any questions, you can always, hey, Janie, how's it going? Welcome. I hope you're having a great day. Let me pop over real quick too. I know that this is showing a little more purple, although today is a little better than some of the other days, I think. The color doesn't exactly show true for this particular color. Some of the other ones it does great, but darn those cameras if they don't have, you can't always get them to do what you want, I guess. They don't always show the color as true as it is. So I have a post on Instagram, and I'm going to give the link for that as soon as I find it, so that you guys can have a look at. Come on. Do what I need you to do. Maybe. Okay, this should be the link for if I can get in the right. Let's see. No better. Oh, Janie. Calling the doctor on Monday. Good. You push them until they do what you need them to do. So it is a pinky purple. I'm thinking this is actually fairly accurate for today. But that is a link to my Instagram where there is a picture. I took it outside on a sunny day, not in the direct sunlight. And that is very true to color for what these papers look like. And that, because sometimes, the camera doesn't show us, and while I know a lot of you trust me to tell you exactly how it looks, sometimes it's best if you can see it. Yeah, you got to push those doctors to do what they need to do. I don't, and you got to get yourself taken care of for sure. I will be thinking of you, and I will put you in my energy work, lovely lady. So we're just, we usually spend the first 15 minutes chit-chatting with each other. And always happy to do it, Janie. You're in there in my group of favorite people in the whole wide world. If you guys have never met Janie, oh my gosh, what an amazing lady. So while we're waiting, I'll show you. These are journals I worked on last night, just for funsies, out of packaging and leftover paper bags and stuff like that. Those packing envelopes you get from Amazon, even the puffy kind, they're kind of fun. Some book pages that were left. So I was just having a fun time. Probably going to use them for glue books. Look, I love butter. Can you tell? Oh, thank you, Roseanne. That's very sweet. All of that is definitely appreciated. So just some little ones for fun. With, I got, from my birthday was on the 2nd. And this is truly an awesome gift to have gotten. I received a 12-pack of Cherry Coke Zero. His Cherry Coke is my favorite. Even Shelly's got you in her woo-woo. That's awesome. Shelly's woo-woo is something else. She does good woo-woo. So I made 2 out of that and 1 out of a Coke Zero. And I'm slowly waiting for the other ones to empty out so that maybe I'll use those too. And I can tell you, I had a hard time poking through this last night. So the packaging is very strong. Carla! Yours too, Carla? You're a big, I love Cherry Coke. I love it best out of a glass bottle, but you don't find it that way very often, the plastic bottles and cans. But receiving it for my birthday, how awesome is that? Because I'll buy it while I'm out, like if we stop at a fast food place, or if I'm at a gas station, I will almost always pick one up. You have a 2-liter in the fridge. Nice. I'm a little jealous. I have 2 cans left from my birthday, and it was only on the 2nd. So in 10 days, I have consumed. Yesenia, I got your email about the Nancy level. Today is the day I'm focusing on changing the names and stuff and making sure all of the information is correct in the Patreon levels. So if you will just give me until tomorrow, and I will shoot you a message as soon as that level is available. You have Coke Zero, Sprite Zero, and Diet Mountain Dew. Ooh, I don't like Mountain Dew, but that's more for you, lovely lady. I know a lot of people that love Mountain Dew. If you guys, Yesenia does creative daily journaling, I think it is. And she has a lovely grandbaby, just like, and Roseanne has several lovely grandbabies that spend time with her and give her love and joy. You loathe Pepsi products, very popular in the South. Pepsi is in a lot of the restaurants and fast food places here. Whereas out west, it's almost always Coke products. So I am happy to see you all. Let me post the link again. The link I am posting is for my oh, that wasn't the right thing to do. Is for to see the absolute true color of the paper I'm showing today. So I have paper, I have some index cards, and I have 2 fat quarters of it. It's a little bit paler than the paper. The end, it's not. Let me. Yeah, it's just a little bit paler than the papers, but I do have some Mauve-ulous. I can do this. I say mauve wrong all the time, but I do have a couple of fat quarters of fabric there. Hey, Steffi, how's it going? For anybody who doesn't know, Strata Creations is Steffi. Crafting Mamas is Shelly, and I think everybody else is their name. And I'm Amy. You don't like Pepsi either, Janie? I have mixed feelings about it. It's definitely sweeter than Coke, and I got pretty addicted to Pepsi products, although not Mountain Dew, when I lived in South Carolina because they were on sale more than Coke. But I grew up drinking Coke because my mom loves straight up Coca-Cola, the real deal. Oh, is it Steph's birthday tomorrow? Well, if it is, happy birthday to you a day early. Change the AU to a long O. Loan. And I'll get the mauve, right? Well, happy birthday. Mauve. Mauve? I hope you have a lovely day filled with joyful things and that you have many, many, many years to come. Mauve. Okay. One day I will be correct. Or you'll get used to me saying it wrong. So what are we looking at? We have been live for 15 minutes. There are 5 of you in here on this lovely Saturday. And let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully some more people will filter in. If they don't, they can watch the video later. If there is stuff left, you can always message me. I will pop in my email again for you. Maybe if I can get the H to type out. So if you are, oh goodness, the Yahoo had an H in it. Oh, Carly beat me to it. So that is my email. If you're watching this later and you feel like you got to have something, you just message me with the name of what you want and how many, and I will put it on a list for you, and I will send you a total and an invoice via Patreon. If you have never bought before, and this would probably be for anybody who's not already in the room, please shoot me a message with your name, your PayPal email address, your full shipping with zip code, so because I do actual shipping. It's in your predictive text. That's a little scary. But thank you. I appreciate it. And I can do Zelle or the PayPal invoice, as I said. So other than that, we're ready to get going, ladies. Let me grab my notebook so I know where it is. Some days, I don't know where anything is. Luckily, those days are fewer and far between. All right, so what we have here, and I'll put it up real quick again if anybody hasn't seen it yet. That is a link to my Instagram where there's a picture because it is showing a little more purple than the paper really is. But the picture that's on Instagram is a truer picture. It was taken outside for the color of the mauve. I can do this. Move. More. Screw it. You know what I mean. This lovely paper. It's marvelous. So we'll do a little flip through here of a couple of these packs. It's a little grungy. We've got some stippling on. I always feel like the markings are more on one side than the other. It just depends on how they stack together in the batch. But you can see on a paper like this, all these little lines in here, and they are a little bit darker than it appears on camera. But these darker lines in here, that's all stippling where some of the excess dye has settled on the paper. So it makes a lovely, lovely effect. So we'll flip through a couple of these packs so you can get an idea of how they're looking. Well, I love the markings, and the dye gods do what the dye gods do. I don't get to. I can try and manipulate it, but pretty much the paper decides what's going to happen. These are unprocessed, which means they're not ironed. They have been pressed under a weight, and so they do have some minor flaws. Handmade implies that there are going to be flaws and some slight damages. You'll occasionally get a wrinkle, a bent corner, a little tear. I've taken out all the seriously egregious stuff, the stuff that I like to use because I love damaged paper so much. And Carla's right. The marks make it special. I think, if I wanted like a perfect, absolutely, I would go buy it straight from the color paper from a print shop or something. what I love about the handmade paper is one, it's unique. And two, even if you use the exact same die in the same kind of, you kind of never exactly get the same thing twice. You can get close, but it's always a little different. So I love all of the variation that you can get. So we're doing 25 packs of mauve, mauve, mauve. Oh, screw it. You guys know what I mean. 25 pack, 24 pound. This is the 24-pound paper. Whoops. Oh, phooey, this keyboard and it's black. Someday I will tell you about my, you have specialty colored Nina paper and it's boring. Nina's a nice paper though. Nice quality. So the Go is coming your way, maybe. Oh, you know what? My keyboard is old and unhappy. USPS. Yes, I do mail USPS or UPS, depending on what's cheaper. It depends on the weight of the paper. Most of the time, the post office is cheaper, but once you get to a certain weight in your package, UPS does become less expensive. So if you'd like it, your Go is up, and I know there is some lag, so I'll leave that there for a second, and then we'll look at some index cards for you guys. This is a vintage die, so when this paper is has been sold out, unless I'm very, very lucky, it's unlikely I'll be able to do it again in the future because they don't make this color anymore. Shelly, you'd like a pack? I've got you on the list, girl. So be aware. After today, it will go into my Ko-fi shop, Ko-fi, which is in the description box, and it will be $22.50 over there. Also, anybody who's in the Patreon at the $5 level does get 10% off. I have enjoyed it very much. So these are actually a little bit brighter than the paper, even though it does not look it on screen. It's showing it as kind of washed out a little bit. But it is just a tad brighter than the paper picture, which you could see a picture of the true color of the paper there if you want to. So these are, I kind of separated them out so you could see. Some of the lines do transfer around. You can see that the lines are still on there. They're faint, but they're there. But they do transfer a little bit, so you can see on the back where other cards had laid. There is some transfer. That's pretty common for some index cards. The lines wash away altogether. Luckily, these mostly keep there. So I'm going to spin through. We do have quite a bit of stippling on these. These were in the bottom, so they were in the die the longest. And I have approximately 95 of these, and they're 50 cents a piece. So I will put those up there. So by the piece, index. Yes, double lines. Wherever you go, there they are. And those are 50 cents each. And the Go is coming your way. There we go. So if you guys are interested, you can order as much or as many as you would, or as few or as many as you would like. They are fun to work with. I've even used them as pages on their own. Roseanne, you'll take 10 of those? I gotcha. Shelly, you'll take 10? All right. I will do that. Anybody else wanting some index cards? 20, please, and thank you. Okay, Carla. Thank you very much. All right, and then our last offering for today, the pièce de résistance is our fat quarter. There are 2 of these available. Whoops, and I'm going to knock the camera first, because who doesn't love to just, slap the camera around a little bit. I can't even get the whole thing on here, and it is definitely brighter than it's showing on here. It's just a if you I'm going to put it in again. I know you're bored of it. Brighter than the papers that you see there, but it is definitely a true mauve, and it's got some stippling on it, all in here. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can get that up closer to the camera for you two guys. See if I can. So in there you can see all of the stippling. So it's got some fine stippling on it in a couple of places. There are some very subtle color variations, but the color is pretty true too. You can see here, even there's a couple of marks here, some stippling just a bit down here. So I have 2 of these available, and I'm going to go ahead and measure them, but I'm pretty sure that they are a fat quarter size. These are 20 by 17. So a little bit shorter than a fat quarter, but pretty close. A fat quarter is usually 18 by 22. But they came off a yard of fabric, so I promise. It definitely looks darker in the pics on Instagram. Yeah. So this it's a nice subtle this shade that you can see in that picture on Instagram is what this is. But it's not like as dark as, say, the index cards. So these are oh, I've lost my page in my notebook. These are $8 a piece, and I have 2. If they don't sell as fat quarters, probably what we'll see next time are strips of 2 inches and 4 inches. But let me get this in here. So fat quarter of hey Elisa, how you doing? I hope that you are having a great weekend. I'm sorry, ladies. Give me a second to get this in here for the fat quarter. So, yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well. Awesome. And I hope you had a great. So that is our fat Marvelous Mauve. You take one, Carla. Perfect. And we have one other, if anybody is interested. Elisa, would you like me to show the other? I shouldn't use the word only. I have 3 items today. They are mauve. If you want to get a good look at the color, you can take a little trip over here. And that's going to show you a truer color than the lighting's just not very good for the camera. But I can roll through the other 2 items if you would like to have a look at those. But that link will take you to get a good look at the color on a sunny day that's very true to what you'll receive in the mail. Okay. So I have 25 packs of the 24-pound paper. And I'll do another little flip for you. You can, I won't put in goes again. If you are interested in a 25 pack of the 24-pound paper, you can just put me and 24-pound, and I'll get you down for one. And then, so it's got nice occlusions. There is some stippling on here, which is where a little bit extra dye in the water has settled on the paper and created some patterns. And I think it's going to be a great color for spring, but I also think it'll be great in the fall. I could see it, it as a leaf peeping color kind of. So there's those. Yes, it is more vibrant. It is closer. It's a pinky purple. and it looks almost lavender on my screen here, but the showing on the Instagram, you're going to get a better look at the color. And then I have also, Elisa, you'll take one of those. Perfect. I appreciate it. And then I have index cards for 50 cents each. They are the 5x8 size. So you can still see the lines on there. Yeah, they're faint, but they are there. You're a pink girl. Nice. And then you do get sometimes some transfer on the back, because I push these into the die and I let them just kind of layer over each other. So there's a little bit of line transfer onto the back of these. And you get kind of a good color range. So here, these have more stippling because they were in the bottom. I love using these in journals. They are super fun. Again, the picture on Instagram is going to give you a truer idea of the color. It's unfortunate that the camera doesn't pick it up because it is a gorgeous color. These are 50 cents each. If you would like any index cards, just let me know how many, and I will get you on the list for that. And then, of course, our last item was the fat quarter, also dyed mauve, and there is one of those available at $8. They would make a double journal tip in. Yeah. These are good. If you have something like you have a journal card, but like maybe one side is book text or something, these are great for that because you can still sew through them. They are thicker than a paper, but they're not so thick that you're going to damage your needle or anything like that. So these are, I love them. You can put them in pockets. They work great for journaling cards. They're good for backing things because they've got the lines on them. And at this size, you can kind of cut it down. Lots of fun things. All right. Well, I have got you down for some paper. And I think next color is yellow. I can give you a little preview. If you would like, and you would like to see the yellow coming out. It is a very pale. Whoops, excuse me. Dripping over the light in here. All right. So this is, let's see, the jello. It is a very light yellow. This is also a vintage dye. Let me see where I put those boxes. I was moving stuff around last night thinking I was clever. I'll put it over here. Of course you can, hun. You know you already have one you pre-ordered last week. Do you want two? I just want to make sure. I'm happy to sell you two. So yes, jonquil. The 24-pound paper is not out yet. I have these on top. So it is a nice light yellow. I think it's pretty true to what's on the screen. It's maybe a little tiny bit brighter than what it's showing, but it is going to be a very pale, beautiful yellow, and that will be out on next Saturday. So I'll have these. This is the Conjugating Your Verbs for Spanish is the book pages I chose for this one. And it is a vintage Rit dye. This particular yellow, they make two yellows now. They make a golden yellow and they make a lemon yellow. This is just their original yellow #1. So we'll have that out next Saturday. Yes, you want to? Okay. Pink is hard to get anywhere. I am going to have some blush pink coming up if you are interested. It'll be, I have to finish the yellow and I have a purple coming up. And then we're probably looking at a pink. I want to get it done quickly because spring is, springing everywhere. Even though winter's still got a little bit of a, I'm making a note on Roseanne so that and then I'll shoot you a bill on that, Roseanne. Ooh, berry cheap pink. So I will have It's going to be for a 25 pack. And if you want to pre-order, you can. The yellow 24-pound paper should be about this color. It may come out a little bit darker than this as we get to the bottom, but this should be pretty accurate to what it's coming out as. So if anybody wants to pre-order for that to make sure that you get on the list, you are welcome to. Just speak up and I will. It's going to be $14.50 for a 25 pack. You're free to look at while we talk about other lives this week and we do our outro because it's already done. Look at you guys get to go and have a great time on your Saturday. It should be a lot of fun for you. Oh, you are very welcome, hon. So it was great to have you guys in today. I enjoy you guys very much. I will be having a live tomorrow at well, what is tomorrow is Sunday. So 4 p.m. tomorrow. And then we'll be doing Monday. Let's see, Sunday, Monday. Tuesday. We're skipping Wednesdays for now. So we'll do I like to come on a little bit earlier on Monday. So we'll be doing 8 p.m. on Tuesday and 10 p.m. on 8 p.m. on Monday, 10 p.m. on Tuesday and Thursday. Oh no, it's 8 p.m. on Tuesday. I'm sorry. That's right. So 8 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, 10 p.m. Thursday. Bye, Janie. Have a great afternoon. And let us know what happens at the doctors. You know, we all care about you and we want you to be healthy and happy. So yeah. And then, of course, Fridays at 10 p.m. So I hope to see some of you there. That's what's going on here this week. And I hope that you guys will have a little bit of crafty fun this weekend because it's not over yet. There's still plenty of time. However you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness, each and every one of you. Hey, Mama Juju, how you doing? You are coming in just at the end. Did you want to see the papers or were you just coming in to say, hey? Because we like it when you guys come in and say, hey. Thank you, Elisa. I appreciate you coming in and hope you enjoyed your other papers. I hope that they arrived safely and that you are having crafty fun with them. So, just let me know if you wanted to see the papers, Mama Juju. Oh, yes, and thank you for putting in my information. My phone is making some kind of weird noises. So while you guys are chatting it out there, I'll have a look here. Normally it doesn't make any noise. All right. Yes. If you are watching this back later, there are, let me look at my brain. You know, I got to keep it in my brain. If I don't write it in my brain, it could be bad for all. Oh, and there's my pen. So there are 2 packs of the 24-pound paper left. They're 29, 40. There are 50 of the index cards left, and there is 1 of the fat quarters available. So if you're watching back later, that is what is still available. To make sure that you get a look at the true color of the paper on Instagram that was taken outside. Carly, you'll take, yes, there's 50 index cards at 50 cents left. 2 of the 24 packs of, or 2 of the 25 packs of the mauve, and those are $18.50 a piece. And 1 fat quarter, which is $8. So that way it's all summed up for somebody who might be watching later. However you guys are spending your days and nights, I sure do hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, which is more likely now than ever because I finally have been watching videos again. I'm finally getting my crafty juju back, and it's great. I hope you guys are still having your crafty juju, or you're finding it again too, because it is an awesome thing. Bright blessings and hugs and hisses to you all. Bye, 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 bye. And that's going to be the end for us today. I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much to all of you for coming in. Alyssa and Carla and Mama Juju and Roseanne and Shelly and Miss Carla, who gives us lovely, lovely links and helps me with my email address. So I'm going to push the button because that is the end for us. Bye. Push the button.